guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a hair tutorial for you. I've had a few requests to show you how I get this look. This is my go-to look. I like to wear it quite often. Usually what I do is I'll wash my hair at night and I will do this. I will crimp my hair the next morning. I just find that it holds a bit better. I have very straight poker hair, so for me I like lots of body, lots of volume, and this is just my go-to look. I am using a deep waver. This one here is from Hot Tools and I'm not sure where I got this, but it's one of the deep wavers, and I do like it because you can adjust the heat on this one, but it is a great tool and anybody can use it. It is super easy, and like I said, it's my go-to look and I absolutely love it. So if you want to see how I got this, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is I normally like to section my hair off in 2 sections, but what I do is just take the top piece just around my crown area where I want most of my height, and I will pull all that back and pin it back. And this will be the last thing that I will curl with the waver. So we'll pin that back. Get those pieces out of the way, and then we will section the bottom half into 2 strands like this. Okay, so then I'm going to take my heat protectant, and I'm using the Healthy Sexy Hair. This is my holy grail flat iron spray. I love it. I love the hold. It doesn't make my hair greasy, and I really do like this stuff. This is like my 4th bottle. So I'm going to take this whole section and I'm just going to spray it. And then I'm going to comb it out. Now what I normally like to do is take from the bottom pieces here, I like to take small pieces and bigger pieces. I just think it looks a bit more natural that way and kind of looks more like your own. So I'm going to take a little section here and I'm just going to crimp it, not all the way to the root because I don't want too much volume at the bottom. And just hold it there for a few seconds. I do have it quite high, so I don't want to keep it on there too long. Okay, so there is one piece. That's what it's going to look like. Now I will take a bigger section, comb that piece out, and then same thing. I don't want to go all the way up to the root, just kind of around the ears is where I start. Hold it there for a few seconds and bring it down. And I will repeat this all the way through and on the other side as well. And I'm just going to fast play this. And when I'm done doing the bottom piece, I like to take the flat iron spray. This is also good to actually set the curls as well. And I'm just going to lightly just spray that through, just lightly. Okay, now I'm going to let the bottom piece down completely. And what I like to do through the top is I will take my brush and I will just start in the middle of on the top of my head here, and I will just take a really small piece. I like to do it right here just because it gives me a lot of height, and I take a really small section about this big, and I will spray each piece with my flat iron spray again. Brush it through and start crimping through the crown. And I will go right to the root this time. And I do it this way because I want the piece to actually curl back, because that's where I want my height. And through the top section, I will use little pieces throughout. I just like the way it looks better with little sections, and as opposed to taking bigger sections. And again, we'll throw that piece down, and I will take another little section through the crown area at the very, very top. Comb that out. Spray. And then brush out again. And crimp. I find when I take little sections through the top, my hair does last quite a bit longer. And it stays really, really nice. That's why I like taking each section and just spraying separately, because I just find it holds a lot better throughout the day, and I can wear this for another 2 days if I wanted. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to clip it away to the side here. Just like that. And then I'm going to split my hair back into 2 again. And I will take the remaining pieces left. Just make sure I grab all the pieces. Okay. Again, so then I will start to section here. Small pieces again. We are going to spray that. And I'm going to crimp just at the root. Again, make sure you get close to the root as you can. And I will be crimping it down. So now that you're done, you're going to take this piece and you're just going to throw it back with your fingers a little bit. And at this stage, I like to let it sit for about 5 minutes before I actually start playing around with it. I just find if I wait a little bit, the curl actually holds a bit better and lasts throughout the day. Okay, so now I'm just going to play around a little bit until I like the way it's styled. So what I like to do for more lift is use a dry shampoo instead of a back combing. I'm not a big fan of back combing, but I will do it occasionally if I'm going out, or if I want my volume to last a little bit longer that day, I will tease. But I do like this dry shampoo, and I will use it just in the middle of my roots, in between my roots, just in the top area. So I'm just going to use my hands. I'm just going to kind of just shake it up a little bit here, kind of lift and give it some volume. And then I'm going to take the dry shampoo and I'm going to just spray it in the roots there. And this will add some lot of volume and lift through the crown. And that's what I do instead of teasing. So, and then do the same thing on the other side. Just spray that on the crown area. And then just run your fingers through the bottom, as that's what I like to do anyways, instead of using a brush. Sometimes I'll use a brush, but for this look I want it to look kind of piecey and kind of edgy, so I'll just use my fingers and just run that through the bottom there. Now at this stage, I normally like using a sea salt spray, and it just kind of makes your hair look really piecey and brings out the curl a little bit more. It makes it look a bit more natural as well. But today I'm going to try something different, kind of like a first impression, I guess. It's from Bumble and Bumble. It's their BB Thickening Dry Finishing Spray. This says it's a dry spray, creates instant fullness and holds airy texture. So I'm going to use this today and test it out. I've always been curious, so I will just kind of lift up my hair a bit and just kind of go like that. Wow. I think this does have a little bit of hold. I actually really like it. It adds a lot of texture to the hair. And body and fullness, it's actually quite nice. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Just kind of lift up the hair. It's very, it does kind of spray out like air, but it actually gives like a really nice hold. So this is the finished look. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. I know I had a lot of fun doing this video for you guys. If you want to see more, please let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.